You have a big head, I have a big head. We have a big selection of glasses for people with big heads. On the table are all the coolest glasses that have been released in 2025 for people with big heads, like you and me. We gotta start out strong with the Oakley Holbrook XXL. Yes, there was a Holbrook, there was a Holbrook XL, and now there's a Holbrook XXL. This thing is big. They're actually too big for me in my opinion. I own and wear and love the XLs, but this is the XXL. We have some people in the office, the XL didn't fit and the XXL does. So there's a lot of really stoked people. Everything you know and love about the Oakley Holbrook, but very, very big. While we're on the Oakley subject and the most popular Oakley subject, the Oakley Flak 2.0 now also comes in an XXL. But don't let the name deceive you. This is actually closer to a regular XL fit. I know it's a little confusing. We have a whole video trying to explain it. Check that out. But if you have a large head and not the largest head in the world, the Oakley Flak 2.0 XXL is an unbelievable pair of sport eyewear, super lightweight. These start at about $200. Works with lots of different types of prescriptions. You can even get them in progressive, you can get them polarized, you can get them with Prism Authentic lenses, you can get them with Sport RX lenses. The story with these is if you have a big head, you need prescription, you want some performance sunglasses, and you don't want to compromise, these are them. All right, let's stay on this theme of companies making a different version of a pair of glasses that's really popular. This is the Rincon II from Costa. The Costa Rincon, when it came out, I believe it's become their most popular pair of glasses, even outselling the Tuna Alley, which is really cool. Basically, they took the original Rincon and added some sport features to them, some fishing features to them, made them a little bit bigger, and I think a little bit more comfortable. I love the spring hinges here. There's a little bit of extra side protection here, right where you need it to block some sun from the side, because these aren't full wraparound glasses, and that's the whole idea with the Rincon. They're more everyday casual looking, but the Rincon 2 added this feature and another really cool feature. You would never think 3 millimeters, maybe even less, 1 or 2 millimeters of extra material would make a world of difference, but it does. This little cap right here, when you're wearing them, just blocks the sun that you don't want coming in because they don't have a full wraparound. So you're getting the features and benefits of more protection, but more of a casual everyday look. Super comfortable, Costa 580 lenses, lots of grip on the nose, on the temples, sweat channeling features. These are ridiculous. The Rincon 2, like I said, is a larger fit. It's about a large to extra large fit, and they start at about $200. All right, we're near the apex of the video, so we're gonna talk about the Wiley X Apex. You see what I did there? That was terrible. Why is optical full of horrible puns and I just can't stop myself? This is a safety pair of glasses from Wiley X. Basically everything Wiley X makes is safety. Z87-2 Plus, which means also in prescription, there's still gonna be safety. This is more of a casual, everyday looking pair from Wiley X, even though of course, like I said, they're safety rated. Have a couple of comfort features that I really like. There's a little bit of almost like a hidden nose pad right here. And then this whole temple material is also like a grippy rubber material that really stays in place. And they're also just slightly adjustable so you can get them to fit your face really well. The Apex is gonna run you about $140 starting if you wanna add polarized or some really cool features or get them in prescription. It'll go up from there. Like we said, all these glasses are for big heads and this is a big fit. More safety. Next up is the Spy Overhaul XL ANSI. These are actually really comfortable, really cool pair of glasses, very large fit. The temple's really long also, has some rubber right here where you want it, has some rubber right here where you want it. Very functional and kind of cool looking. It has a little bit of that extra side shield, has a little bit extra protection, kind of like that Rincon had before. Non-polarized, these start at $180 in the non-prescription world and go all the way up to $250 if you're adding all the happy, contrast, polarized, all that good stuff. If you're looking for something safety, but you want them to kind of have an everyday look as well, a little bit of wraparound, a little bit of fun, I love these new Spies. Speaking of polarized and high contrast and amazing lenses, the Maui Jim Kuniahi is super, super rad. So Maui Jim has been doing this thing lately where they're making glasses that are a little less expensive for Maui Jim. These still run about $200, but you know, Maui Jim makes some of the best sunglasses in the world. They're using the retro Maui Jim logo that I love, and they're adding some fun. They're adding some retro stuff going on. This pair is definitely for large heads, but it's not like an oversized looking pair of glasses. If you're looking looking for something a little bit sleek, kind of fashionable, kind of everyday, I just like this rectangular look, very comfortable, very lightweight, awesome lenses, of course, because they're Maui Gyms. All right, this next pair of glasses, the Nike Zeus Rise, has been in basically all the best of videos that we have had this year. It is definitely a larger fit, although I've seen it on smaller faces as well, and they still somehow work, but I've seen them on some of our biggest faces like the Holbrook XXL, and they work. I actually already got a pair of these in my prescription for mountain biking. They are super comfortable, very lightweight, have a lot of features that I really like for fogging issues. So they have an adjustable nose pad, which, believe it or not, is one of the biggest things you could get for anti-fogness, because just sitting the glasses a tiny bit farther away from your face when you adjust that nose pad makes a world of difference for airflow. And speaking of airflow, they have vents all along the frame, so air is just coming in and out. I like that they have an adjustable temple as well. The aesthetics to me are really cool also. I just like this look. They kind of look fast, they kind of look fun. They're sporty, but I think you can wear them every day with just a little bit of attitude. They come in this rad blue color, they come in black, they come in a lot of different options. And of course, you can get them in prescription. They're great for sports. I just love this Nike Zeus Rise. This frame without prescription is gonna start at about $159. All right, last but definitely not least is the Huckson XL from our very own SportRx. I love these glasses. These are actually the regular Huckson, which I wear. The XL is very big. It actually should have been called the XXL. So check them out. They're very big glasses. They're very comfortable. They're very lightweight. All right, the concept with the Huckson XL, just like the regular Huckson, is that they are sport glasses that look like everyday glasses. So you can do hardcore sports in these, and we do. Actually, the regular Huckson is my go-to mountain biking pair of glasses. But the reason why is because we have a little bit of grip right here on the temple where you need it, a little bit of grip right here on the nose where you need it, the way that the temples are designed with this slight hook, the fact that where they put a little bit of tension where they need them, they just stay in place really, really well while doing hardcore sports. But again, they look like more like everyday glasses. So you can wear them on the bike, off the bike, hiking, pickleball, whatever you're doing, but then also afterwards, you can also wear them. The other really cool thing about the SportRx line and the Huckson XL is that they start at $99 with prescription. Yes, they're $99 without prescription. You have a couple lens choices, but even in prescription, with polycarbonate, single vision lenses, with a tint, with a hard case, with a cleaning cloth, $99 with free shipping and our See Better guarantee. All right, my fellow big-headed people, what do you think? There's some really cool glasses out this year for us. I think these brands are finally getting it. Even we're getting it. There's lots of people with big heads and we want really cool glasses, and now we have them. If there's something you think I missed, put it down in the comment section. If this video was helpful or you just liked it, please give it a like. We'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it makes me happy. We also have a video you can check out, best glasses, like eyeglasses for big heads, and a Holbrook XXL review, just a whole review on that first Holbrook XXL that we talked about. If you're thinking about getting a pair of glasses, check out sportrx.com. We have an unbelievable exchange return policy called the See Better guarantee. Even in prescription, if you get something and you don't love it, we don't want you to keep it. We'll give you a return label and we'll give you all your money back. No restocking fee.